Sir, what is your assessment of the government's economic performance, particularly with the regard of challenges faced by farmers, youth, and small businessmen?
So basically, if you look at the Andhra Pradesh government as of now, there is no proper support price given to any farm produce because there is no procurement happening. Other than paddy, where Government of India is procuring, no other procurement is happening. Whereas, if you compare with the previous tenure of Mr. Jagannath Reddy and YSRC 2019 to 24, fruits and vegetables also were procured. So during COVID, Mr. Jagannath Reddy noticed how difficult it is for the farmers actually to farm. So Mr. Jagannath Reddy understood the fact that world over, farming is not profitable unless it is supported by the government. So this was the policy adopted even by his late father. That is the reason that Mr. Rajshekar Reddy started with free electricity, which became a national policy later. So first when Mr. Rajshekar Reddy announced free electricity, the same Mr. Chandrababu Naidu laughed. He said, you are going to hang your clothes on the electricity wires if you are going to give free electricity. But then, did Mr. Rajshekar Reddy not implement free electricity for 5 years during his entire term? Now, is almost every state in the country not implementing free? Because world over, farming is not profitable, economically viable or profitable unless there is government support. Now, after that, the next important part that comes, help that a farmer requires is number one, is price, support price, a good price for his produce. Number two is insurance for his crop. And number three is calamity relief. So during 2019 to 24, Mr. Jagannath Reddy's regime, whether it is input subsidy, whether it is calamity relief, whether it's insurance. Now take the case of insurance. Because the small farmer actually may not be wise enough to pay the insurance amount, the government started paying. So we spent thousands of crores in 5 years paying the farmers premium amount. Premium amount was paid by the government. Input subsidy, what happens? Whenever there is a calamity, Government of India, as part of the Finance Commission recommendations, chips in money. So state and central government together give the calamity relief. So what we did in our government was, Mr. Jagannath Reddy said, first you pay the farmers. Subsequently, we went to the central government and asked for them to chip in. Support price procurement, never in the history of Andhra Pradesh was procurement taken up like the time when Mr. Jagannath Reddy was there. Now the reason I am telling you the past is, in comparison now, there is no procurement. So when there is no procurement, it automatically means that support price is not being implemented. Now let us say some crop has to be purchased at this rate. So what is support price? Support price is government intervenes to purchase the crop at that particular price so that the market also reaches that price. So when the government does not intervene, there is no meaning in having a support price, because where is the need for somebody to buy at that price when the government is not buying? So the basic concept of support price and procurement is lost today. There is no input subsidy coming. There is no farmer premium insurance being paid. So ultimately farming is in distress. Number two, when it comes to the youth, other than big tall claims of lot of industries, now for example take the case of huge publicity in the form of Google data center in Vizag. Fine. So this actually was sanctioned. When was it first approved? It was approved as Adani data center by Mr. Jagannath Reddy. But he never took great credit or claim for this, because the same Adani now has tied up with Google, we understand. So this was originally approved in the erstwhile regime, but we never took this great advertisement blitzkrieg, we never did it, because see, what is the employment that is coming out of it? At best 300-400, at best. And what is the incentive that you are giving? Thousands of crores. You are giving thousands of crores. What does incentive mean? Incentive means it is the state money. What is state money? State money means it is taxpayers' money. So taxpayers' money is going as incentive towards a private enterprise, where what is the state supposed to get? At least huge benefit. What could be the huge benefit? When huge thousands of crores is being given as incentive, the same proportional benefit has to come to the public. What could the benefit be? The benefit has to be employment. Now, for example, Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy said during his tenure, X percentage of people, labor should be local people. Local people to be it as a policy. Now, this government, while doing this, they could have at least at a minimum level said the whatever employment, a percentage of that has to be local. That also was not done as part of the MOU. So you can see that other than advertisement and other than publicity, there is nothing much actually happening. Now, if you look at the youngsters, the fee reimbursement program. So basically, a lot of people in Andhra Pradesh started doing well and educating themselves, especially from the poorer and weaker sections, when the fee reimbursement was being done by the government. So that is when bulk of the people started getting their children to study engineering, medicine and all other technical and other employable courses. So who started this? Mr. Rajshekar Reddy. After that, when Mr. Jagan Mohan Reddy was Chief Minister, he made sure that fee reimbursement was done perfectly on time. So when we demitted office, I think at best 2 quarters were left, that's all, not more than that. Now, a huge 10,000 crores of money is to be paid to the colleges by the government. So, one fine day, the colleges also cannot survive without the money coming from the as reimbursement. So, automatically now what is happening? Children who are studying in colleges are now unable to get their certificates after finishing their course for the reason that the colleges, private colleges are saying, please pay our fee dues and then. So if the government is unable to pay, you pay. And then this is the state of affairs in education and youth. So wherever you look, there is nothing that, see, when you go and actually have, there is something called a feel good. So when you go to a railway station, when you go to a bus stand, when you go to a restaurant, the feel good is visible if there is actually good. The feel good is not visible when there is no good. So you go anywhere in Andhra Pradesh, there is no feel good. Why is there no feel good? Because the farmers are not good, the youth are not good, the employees are not good, the small business is not good. Nobody is feeling good because there is nothing good over there.